terrifying, dude. And it looks, first of all, personally, I think that the graphics look great. It's going to be taking place before the original movie, which is like, would place it in the early 70s, I believe.
Okay.
And everybody is there, dude.
Oh, that's gonna be cool. That'd be fun. You know, like, are you supposed to be just like a random person that kind of stumbles upon them, or?
So it is your kind of premise for a Texas Chainsaw movie where, you know, a group of young people end up stumbling upon the Sawyers once again. But the thing with this is, and I don't know if this is set in concrete, but it's supposed to be feature on online playing where you have to, like, you're fighting against other people essentially. I'm not sure if there's going to be a standalone campaign, like a story as well, but you are going to be able to play online with other people. So you'll be like the killers versus the victims or survivors, if you want to call them that. But yeah, since you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking out that trailer. It's got me pretty hyped. I know Kane Hodder, who was Jason Voorhees for a lot of the Friday the 13th films, is stepping in as he did the mocap for Leatherface, which is
nice.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. You say it's on YouTube?
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube right now.
Cool.
What else? Oh, I'm surprised you didn't bring this up. Maybe you were waiting. You thought maybe I was going to do it inevitably, but Scream 6 is officially going to be set in New York City.
Oh, nice.
So, and then
New York, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I had a little joke for all the Friday the 13th fans out there. I just put, let's hope there's no boats involved in this one. Because if you're a diehard Friday the 13th fan, you know that Jason Takes Manhattan is mostly them getting murdered on a boat, and then the conclusion of the film is him in Manhattan for a little bit.
Yeah. He's like, it's not even that much. Very misleading.
Yeah, crazy. But do you have any thoughts about that? Moving out of Woodsboro into New York City? I don't know if I agree with them coming out and saying that. That would have been a really cool reveal to keep secret.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I think moving it to New York, there's maybe that kind of like dark alleyway kind of like grittiness, like tone that they could go with. Kind of like, you know, it's such a big city, and that also makes it kind of scary because then, Ghostface could kind of be anywhere.
Yeah, and it's finally taking it kind of out of the suburbs, because most of them, right, I'm pretty sure all of them are in like nicer kind of suburb, like
is Woodsboro, where is that supposed to be at?
Somewhere in California, I believe.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay. So moving all the way to New York.
Yeah, our surviving cast for 5 is looking for a fresh start, so they purposely leave Woodsboro to try to get away from, the trauma and whatever. And of course,
and that's the never mind. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't seen the.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna bring some people who survived, but never mind. We'll talk about it off air.
Off air, that's right. Yeah. Moving on, the new Predator film, which I talked about, I think, last week. It's called Prey, and it's officially rated R, which is exciting.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was kind of worried about it going to PG-13.
You never know now. You never know, right?
Yeah.
Remember when they made RoboCop PG-13? Shame on you. People don't forget. People don't forget. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, we've got our first look at Ryan Gosling as the infamous Ken doll for the upcoming Barbie film, which also Co-stars Margot Robbie. Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm interested. I still don't know the. Do we have like a story on the film, or what is this? What I don't. I'm still not sure what this is supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what's the direction? Is it
Like, are they supposed to be real, or are they just supposed to be like? Yeah, I don't, I'm waiting for a trailer so I can kind of get a feel of what this is supposed to be. Is there a rating already for this?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm, you know, I wouldn't say I'm like, oh man, I have to see this movie, but I'm interested to see what, just to see. I want to see the trailer. That's all I want to see, just so I can kind of get a feel for it. Even though I know sometimes trailers can be misleading and whatnot, but yeah, I guess I'm as confused as anybody else as to what this is going to be.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about it, other than I think I covered, or me or you covered this before when it was first released that Gosling was going to be Ken, and I was just like, oh shit, like, but that makes sense, him doing that, and going back to the photo, the still of him, it kind of, again, it just him as Ken makes sense, or one version of Ken, I should say. We don't know how this premise is going to work.
Yeah, I got real the Place Beyond the Pines vibes when I saw that picture.
Yeah, with the bleached hair and everything.
Yeah.
And for all the haters talking about how Gosling's too old to be Ken, Ken is a fucking doll in the first place. So, like,
settle down.
Come on, guys. Like, stop being elitists. Leave Gosling alone. He can do no wrong. I'm totally on board with this. I don't even really know, except for that it's, a Barbie film. I do know that it's coming from Margot's, her production studio specifically, and it's a passion project for her.
Okay.
And, she's done beautiful work, in my opinion, as far as everything that she's done up to this point. So I don't understand. I really struggle with the idea of them dropping the ball on this. They have to have something up their sleeve. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm kind of everywhere with this. I don't know what to feel. But the hate is kind of unwarranted for Gosling. I think he's a great actor. He kills anything he does. Just don't judge before we see before you see it.
I think it's okay. I think it's crazy that this guy. Hopefully, I could be speaking too soon, but The Gray Man looks like the next big action film. I think it's for Netflix. He's in that too, right? He looks great. So it's just crazy the big swings that this guy will take. He's not strapped down to any genre. He just
is there a trailer out for that film, The Gray Man?
Yes, dude.
I haven't seen the trailer. I'm just looking it up right now. That is something new you just brought to me, and it's a Russo brothers film. So
oh yeah,
I am excited for that. And wow, him, Chris Evans, and my second wife.
Yeah.
I gotta check that movie. I gotta check the trailer. I'm just excited to see that.
Oh yeah, you got your homework, man. Once we get off the phone.
I know I got a lot of things I gotta check out. I'm kind of behind. You're kind of killing me with the news right now.
And then last but not least, I was just gonna say, everybody go support Lightyear. It came out this weekend.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I've had a really busy, or I've had a really busy weekend so far. But yeah, go to the theater, support film, go see Lightyear. Hopefully it's good. Are you excited to see it? Are you gonna go take Jordan or?
Yeah, probably gonna end up taking him. He's on summer break now, so probably I have a day off coming up pretty soon, so. I'll make a day of it and kind of have fun. So that'd be fun just to go out and see it. It looks interesting.
Yeah, very, very kind of out in left field with that one. And also, I had a question for you. Does Logan? Are you able to take him to the theaters yet, or is it too?
It really, I think it just depends on the film, because he can watch, he'll watch Moana, Red Panda. We've watched Red Panda like 1,000 times. Encanto, he dances and sings to the like Red Panda and Encanto, and Luca. He watches all those. He can sit down and just watch them over and over. Those three are like his main ones. We try to get him into Coco because it's his Mexican roots, but he, for some reason, he thinks he's a Pacific Islander, Italian, and and Chinese, or what, I think she's Chinese in Red Panda, but yeah, he's all over the place. And in Encanto, he's Colombian. So, but yeah, I think he likes all those. I think he can sit through it. He's at that age where I think it's 50-50. I think it just depends on how he's feeling.
Okay. Also, before I forget, man, happy Father's Day, dude. It's
thanks.
Father's Day weekend. What a movie. Yeah. What a movie you picked for the...
Yeah.
And now it's time for the weekly recommendations.
The Boys. It's the new season, season 3, I believe it is. I think they're on their 5th episode so far. They dropped the first 2 when it premiered, so that was really fun just to get through those. And there's been a lot of criticism on how the boundaries that they're pushing in terms of like what should be acceptable, I guess, on TV. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely not a film to watch with children. I mean, not a film, a series to watch with children around. And at times I forget that. So definitely, there's things in there that you don't want kids watching, but it's definitely, it's a great series to check out if you haven't already. There's, like I said, there's 2 seasons before this one, so go through those and catch up. And then after this, they've already been greenlit for a 4th season, even though they've been getting some bad reviews in terms of the the raunchiness, I guess you would say, of the series.
So when you say that it's people are grossed out or they're offended, it's purely like sexually explicit stuff?
Yeah, I'd think so. I mean, the first episode, there's a guy, he's like Ant-Man. He can shrink down to like the size of Ant-Man, and he jumps into this guy's pee hole. And you see him do that, and it's fucking insane. So, I mean, that's what you're seeing. That's just if no one's seen the show, that's what you're seeing. That's a little taste, but yeah. Yeah, it's basically when superheroes are left unchecked and the crazy shit that they get into, and then the group of people who are trying to stop them.
It seems like a Preacher vibes. Where
yes, very much so.
Okay.
But Preacher, I felt was kind of held back because it was on FX just a little bit.
AMC.
AMC, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, yeah. AMC. So there was restrictions in terms of that. I think if it was on a streaming platform, it would have been. I think it would have been way better. But I did love the show, regardless of that. But I think they could have done a little bit more. But then again, it didn't. I don't think it really needed to go that extra step. But they could have if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But with the boys, they are definitely going like. It's not just the extra step; they're going like 30 extra steps. Yeah. And I believe Seth Rogen is behind this, so that's where you're getting some of that humor and stuff like that. So yeah, check it out. It's on. I believe it's on Amazon Prime. It's an Amazon original.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my one and only rec.
Okay, for me, I have one for you as well.